Hi Taurus, good evening. Welcome to Empyrean Messages. Today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of April. I know my readings are going slow, it's already 6th of April today. I would like to complete it at least in the next 4 days for all the signs. Okay, please bear with me. Uh, okay, so let's begin. Now, let me tell you that this may not be applicable to all the people who are with the sign of Taurus. So, please take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Okay, these are the general energies that I see for the month of April. Right, so let's begin. Now, uh, this is Chariot. Chariot talks about you're a person who has uh, very good discipline, self discipline. Okay, and when it comes to doing something, you're very methodical. Okay, there is self control. You're very methodical, self control, and if you want to do something, you will do it. You're a very strong willed person. Okay, and you very much know chariot. Chariot is nothing but a vehicle, it moves, so you know the direction. If you have something, a plan in your mind, you know how to take it forward. Okay, in the month of April, I can see that if you are having a plan, you very well know how to take it forward, and you will do it methodically with utmost discipline. Okay, and if you have a plan and if you've still not decided on the path to take, it is advising you to take it forward. Okay, take it forward, pursue with your plan. So that is what it is saying. So that is about you. Now, overall, what I see is the judgment. So, what happens is that you will see you're having something in mind. Okay, so you're having something in mind and you are going within. You have judgment. So, judgment talks about you are going within, you're thinking a lot about it because whatever you want to do, you don't want to take a wrong step. Okay, so you are evaluating the pros and cons. You are reflecting on what will happen if you do this, what will happen if you do that. You're thinking about everything. Okay, you are evaluating everything, and then it is in that process. I think April you will spend in some time on reflecting on all the pros and cons of whatever idea you have. Okay, and if there is any changes that you need to make, is there maybe it may not be about your career. Personally, also, you may be thinking of making some changes in your lifestyle, making some changes in the way uh, your routine, your daily routine. Okay, so something like that. So any small change that you do today, it will have a bigger impact tomorrow, right? So any change that you make today and you start following it every day, day after day, day after day, you keep doing that. You apply those changes in your life, it will have a bigger impact tomorrow. Correct? So you are thinking about the changes that you need to make in your daily life. Maybe you're thinking about it can be like you're changing your lifestyle. Maybe you're health conscious. You're thinking of dieting or something like that. It can also be personal, it can be professional also. It can be something about your career. If you want to make some changes, if you want to do something, you're thinking about all those things, and that is the what I see that you will spend time on in the month of April. Okay, so what you need to do is, if something has there is some advice that it is giving you, that um, you need to I think you are exhausted. Maybe if you are giving some it can be exam, or if you're giving some test, or you're completing some project, or if you had a plan, there is a completion of plan, and you have spent a lot of time and energy on this. See, also because see, this is end of the year, financial year, that can also come into here, come into limelight here. So you might have spent a lot of your time and energy throughout the year on completing some project, or personally if you had some goal, you have been striving to hit the goal. Okay, so what it is saying is that now, uh, although all these things are there in your mind, you have worked a lot. Now you need to think about yourself a bit. Okay, there is completion of everything that you wanted to do. If you had some exams or tests to be given, you have studied very well probably and given it. If there was some goal, you have worked really hard to hit the goal, you have given it. So something like that, it has been, it now it is it's completed, or it is going to be completed in the month of April. So the energies are saying that you are kind of exhausted. Now it is time for you to think about yourself. Retreat, take a step back, relax, restore your energy. Okay, you don't have to work 365 days 24 by 7. So sometimes what happens when you relax, okay, when you are rejuvenated, when you come back, you will come with fresh ideas, you will have fresh thoughts in your mind. All right, so it is saying that now you have given all that you wanted to give. Now it is time for you to wait, or it is time for you to relax, take a break, go on a vacation. So it is advising that. Right. So, but there are some obstacles. I see that there are some obstacles which you need to avoid. So, obstacles like what? There is some kind of anxiety. There is Nine of Swords. Okay, this is the card Nine of Swords. So, Nine of Swords is something where there is a bit of fear in you. I do not know about what. There is a bit of fear, a bit of anxiety. Okay, you're worried about something. Maybe if you have given, if you have completed a project, you're waiting for some outcome, or if you have given some interview, you're waiting for the results, or something like that. That anxiety, that fear is there in your mind. So it is saying release it. Release it. Don't be so anxious. Don't be so worried about this outcome. Don't be so worried about outcome, because whatever you wanted to do, you have done. You have given your best. Now you cannot do anything. You have to just wait and watch. Whatever is the outcome, take it with open arms. Release your fear, release your anxiety. That is what it is saying. You know what it is going to lead to? It is giving you the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever you are doing, working hard for, it is leading you to abundance. Okay, it is giving you a lot of abundance. It may be wealth, abundance in love, abundance in support. Okay, it may not be always about money. Okay, abundance may not always talk about money, wealth. Okay, when you have love of people, when you have support of people, that itself is an accomplishment. That itself is a wealth. So people around you know how hard you're working. So I can see that it is leading you to get an abundance. Abundance of love, and there's a lot of nurturing. People are caring for you. Okay, people are caring for you. You will feel successful, and also April may be the time when you will, whatever knowledge you have gained or whatever expertise you have gained, you are trying to impart it to another person. You are trying to teach that to another person. Whatever skill you have, you are trying to teach that to another person. You're using your and also it is saying that if all this that I'm talking about is related to business, then you will be very good in your business. It will lead you to a very successful business is what it is saying. You will be very successful in whatever is your idea, whatever is your goal. It is going to be successful. Now don't think that it is going to happen in April, because all this is a process. This is a process. It will lead you ultimately to this. So you need to continue doing what you're doing. Have patience. Okay, the energies are saying that it will lead you to abundance. All right. So now, what is that you need to um, avoid? Now, if you're feeling very successful, or you're feeling sense of achievement, don't let that you know come in between you and another person. Don't in the sense that when you gain success or when you accomplish something, uh, don't underestimate another person. Don't let that become your ego. you know so there is a of course you will be proud about your accomplishments and all that, but it is somewhere saying that there's a thin line. Just because you are in the success path, it is saying that tread carefully. Be aware. Okay, be aware. Don't let that affect your relationship. With it can be relationship with your family or your friends, your partner. Don't let that affect. So there's a thin line. So although this is coming, that it is coming. Don't let that become your pride. And because of the pride, don't let that affect your relationships with others. So it is kind of cautioning you that be aware of what you're doing. Be aware. Okay, in the process you may hurt somebody. In the process you may hurt someone which you do not know. It may not be intentional, but in the process you may hurt someone. So be conscious, aware of it, is what it is saying. Okay, so take the big picture. You are someone who is, the king of wands is like a king. A king is somebody who will take a decision, and king of wands especially is somebody who doesn't wait for others to get into the field and help him and all that. He's somebody who goes himself onto the field. He is very creative. Okay, he is very hands-on person, and he knows his capability. He is very confident. He is extremely capable. He is self-aware. So as a Taurus, you know that you are capable. You know that this is you are going on a successful path. Like a king. You are somebody who is hands on. You will get onto the field, make your hands dirty. It's like that. So it is saying it's a very positive card. But again, so what it is saying is the encouragement uh, that you will find is from always the encouragement for this you will find with your family, friends, and your loved ones. It can be anybody, your colleagues, your buddies, anybody. Okay, you will find support, but it is as I told you, um, be a little what do you say, be a little more sensitive when you are speaking about this, when you are showing off your accomplishments. See that it doesn't hurt anybody. And also an advice that the energies are giving you is that when you get something, you have to give back something, correct? Always you have to give double than what you get. You get more blessings. You always should be a giver. The more you give, you get double that. The more you give, you get double that. It can be love, it can be anything in the world. You throw that positive energy into the universe, you gain back double that. There'll be positive resonance, right? So it is saying the advice, what it is giving you is that be generous. When you accomplish something, you give. If you're getting love from someone, give it back. Support from someone, give it back. If you're getting funds from someone, give it back. Give them more. Because our life is all about love and relationships. It's nothing else. Nothing else matters, right? So that is the advice for you. Now let us see, before I conclude, I would also like to see what the wisdom of Oracle has to tell you. Okay, let's see. This is the last shuffle. Please give me a message for Taurus. Okay, there is a card underneath this. We'll see. Message in a bottle. So this is again, if you're waiting for something, it is telling you that some good message is coming towards you. There's a message that will come to you. That's a good message will come to you in the month of April. If you are waiting for something, you will get to hear from. If it is from a person, you will get to hear from them. Okay, so that's a very good message, a positive message, a good reading, Taurus. I must say. So I wish you all the best. If you have liked my reading, do hit the like button, and if you have not subscribed, do subscribe. All right. Thank you for visiting my channel, and namaste.